$165,000 in grants distributed through the REACH program. TTRA receives $50 million for oil spill-related expenses. Bishop's High School student gives insight into his recent stock market competition victory, and Community Development Secretary says there's a need for collaboration with the central government. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Thursday, July 18th, 2024. To our top story this evening. Over $165,000 in grants were distributed to 13 micro-business owners through the REACH program on Wednesday. The realization of economic achievement is an initiative under the Division of Health, Wellness and Social Protection, which aims to support budding entrepreneurs with grants of up to $15,000. More in this report from Candice Jackson.
The micro-business owners qualified for grants under the REACH program with a total value of $165,258.84. The program has been in existence for many years, but originally had the grants capped at $7,500. However, a recent decision by the Secretary of Health, Wellness and Social Protection, Dr. Faith B. Israel, resulted in the cap being raised to $15,000. According to Assistant Secretary Megan Morrison, the effectiveness of the new price cap will be closely monitored as they seek to make the program more impactful.
The lesson we learn from this process will inform subsequent rounds of funding and improve overall program effectiveness by building a robust framework for economic achievement.
Morrison also stated that the program aligns with the administration's mission to create greater sustainability in Tobago's economy.
In our collective efforts to drive the economic growth and foster innovation within our various communities and Tobago at large, it's about investing in the potential of our people and empowering them to turn their dreams into reality.
The grants were awarded to business owners from various sectors following a meticulous application process, according to Beryl Yates, acting manager of the REACH unit.
We have persons from the motor vehicle repairs industry, the garment construction industry, events management, food and confectionery preparation, craft makeup industries.
However, the grants are not the only assistance they will be receiving from the REACH unit. It's noted that they will receive additional support to ensure their businesses become successful.
Apart from receiving your grant today, you will definitely hear from us again. We normally have other opportunities coming up. We have training, we have marketing opportunities.
The REACH unit continues to accept applications from micro business owners who are in need of assistance. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Well, the Office of the Chief Secretary reported that it received the $50 million allocated by the central government in the mid-year review for oil spill-related expenses. In the release disseminated late Wednesday night, it noted that at 3 p.m. earlier that day, the funds were deposited in the TTRA's account. The Chief Secretary stated that now that they have the money, they will work as fast as possible to issue payments to service providers. At the beginning of June, it was revealed that the TTRA requested $153 million to cover expenses caused by the oil spill since February 7th, which included onshore cleanup and response efforts. However, the central government stated that the TTRA only submitted documentation to support the allocation of $50 million. The Chief Secretary denied this and argued that all the necessary documentation was submitted. On Wednesday, fishermen and other members of the marine industry complained that they are still awaiting payments for their work in lending assistance to the response efforts, which also left some of their vessels and equipment damaged. The Tobago House of Assembly was reshuffled on the 13th of May 2024, where some members of the TTRA Executive Council were placed into new positions and divisions. Former Assistant Secretary for the Division of Infrastructure, Quarries and Urban Development, Joel Sampson, is now the Secretary for the Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport. He was on our Good Morning Tobago show today, where he shared his hopes for collaborating with the Ministry of Sport and Community Development and his future plans for the division he now leads. Ariana Scipio tells us more.
Regarding the collaboration between the Division of Community Development and the Ministry of Sport, Secretary Joel Sampson mentioned that he has not yet had a conversation with Minister of Sport Shamfa Cudjoe-Lewis since assuming his new role. However, he is confident that they will connect soon, as they have a strong working relationship. Sampson also discussed the possibility of working with Cudjoe-Lewis on providing sporting facilities for clubs.
Yeah, it's an area I have to look at very closely and ensure that we have those collaborations. Because when you look at it, we are one country, we are Trinidad and Tobago, and it makes no sense, us as leaders, fighting against one another. You know, teeth and tongue will always meet, but you have to ensure that you collaborate so the people on the ground can see, hey, despite of party affiliation, these people can work together for the greater good of the country.
He spoke about his plans for his division, bearing in mind that he doesn't have much longer before the next TTRA elections. He highlighted the acronym VIBE, which he intends to implement.
So the VIBE. So we are looking at the development of communities to become more sustainable, prosperous and resilient, you know, with strengthened efficiency, to prevent violence, improve safety, and manage their growth and stuff like that.
Sampson expressed his hope that by the end of his tenure, people will look back and recognize the division's accomplishments. He also mentioned that he and his team have been discussing strategies to bring communities back together.
That love, that unity that we once had, you know, how we can treat with issues, where we can find out what are the underlying problems leading to these crimes. You know, there has to be some psychological problem. It just doesn't happen. Crime just doesn't happen overnight. You don't just get up and decide that I'm going to commit a crime. There has to be factors leading up to such.
Sampson pointed out that plans and strategies need to be created to ensure safety on the island. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
We'll take a short break and come back with more. Stay with us.
Get your quality furniture and appliances at Standards. Frigidaire gas range $599. Serta base and mattress $1,899. RC 50-inch smart 4K TV as low as $2,599. Yes, at Standard. Nobody beats us on price. Believe it.
Pam Star Promotions and Charns Bookstores are happy to bring the 2024 New Wave Max Championships to Lowlands Mall, 8th to 10th August. Participants must be between ages 9 to 12 years. Lots of prizes to be won. To register, call 471-2604. For the best prices on school books, WhatsApp 471-2604 or 371-4824. 3 lucky students will win their book list for free.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
On Sunday, 28th July, Fandango, in collaboration with KCNN Rentals, presents Christmas in July at Signal Hill Senior Comprehensive Family Extravaganza and Expo from 11 a.m. Sorrel, ginger beer, hops and ham, crab and dumplings, pop-up market, health fair, and more. Show starts 2 p.m. Free gifts and toys for the kids. Fun and games, live entertainment. Tickets at Party Paradise, Scarborough, Sherwood Foods, Canby, Triple L Minimart, Spring Garden, Fairways Restaurant and Lounge, Lowlands, Economy Veggie Mart, Penny Service Compound, Zoya Vessels, Bill Brown Compound, CPA Computers, Port Mall, only $100 at the door. You pay more. For info, 399-4030 or 682-2888. Christmas in July. Bring the whole family and have a grand time.
Welcome back. Bishop's High School student Aloy Sami has made Tobago proud. He captured the coveted first place trophy at the Wisdom CRM Virtual Stock Market Competition Cycle 7. Aloy appeared on the Tobago Updates morning show this morning and shared his experience with us. Janae Campbell tells us more.
Aloy explained that Wisdom CRM Stock Market Competition is held nationally and introduces students to trading in the stock market with the intent of boosting financial literacy among the school-aged population. In the initial stages, Aloy conducted extensive research which allowed him to advance in the competition, noting that his approach needed to be adapted in each cycle.
And it's because of the research I've done that I was able to place 19th out of 500 students. So after that, I just kind of keep developing a strategy to move forward. But the issue was, each cycle they made minor adjustments, such as before we started off with $100,000 USD virtual money, and now we started off with 25,000 USD. So it was a little bit difficult to build the portfolio over the 3 months.
He further shared some of the important skills he obtained throughout the process of trading in the stock market.
To say, okay, if I put 10,000 here and I lose 10,000, I have 90,000. Whereas if I put 10,000, I lose, well, I only have 15,000 remain. So it really taught me a lot on how to manage my time and manage which place I want to put my money in to invest certain stocks as well as critical thinking. It really made me think. That game had me up until 3 o'clock in the morning with different tabs open, trying to figure out, okay, do I invest in this market? Do I invest in this stock to make sure I get the greatest profit possible?
Additionally, Sami highlighted what his success meant to him. He pointed out the need to see Tobagonians excelling in the competition.
Well, for me, it is a sense of accomplishment because in the past, when I did cycle 2 or 3 and so on, I always used to see the Trinidad students come in first, second, third, fourth, always in the top 20. And this really motivated me. Hey, why can't I come in the top 10? Or why can't I come first? And it is in cycle 5, our Tobago student, Josiah Wallace, he came first out of, I'm not sure how many students, but he came first. And that is also what pushed me and motivated me to want to come first in this cycle.
He has his advice to persons who may be interested in pursuing this endeavor.
Just try it. I had a friend who was in the same class with me and she's doing all science subjects. And she was telling me she was interested, but she was kind of skeptical of doing it. So I told her, you have nothing to lose because it's virtual money. And it's a new skill for her because as opposed to doing sciences, this is something business aspect. So even if you don't win, you still have that grasp of knowledge that you could use to carry you anyway.
Janae Campbell, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Well, the Privy Council has ruled that public servants of the Board of Inland Revenue, BIR, and the Customs and Excise Division, CED, are required to decide on integrating into the Trinidad and Tobago Revenue Authority. The constitution of the TTRA is currently before the court. 1,200 public servants were given 3 months to make a choice concerning their employment. These choices were resigning from the public service, accepting their transfer into the TTRA, or being transferred to another public service office. The deadline for their choices was initially July 31st, 2023. However, there were 5 extensions to this deadline, with the last being July 31st, 2024. On June 25th, letters were sent out to BIR and CED staff to make their choice. This action did not sit well with the Public Service Association, although a limited stay was in effect until September 25th. During a Privy Council hearing today, Anand Ramlogan, representative for the PSA's legal team, argued that changes affecting BIR and CED employees should not be made until the Council had ruled on the constitutionality of the authority. arguing on the state's behalf was Douglas Mendes SC, who said that employees should decide to allow a timely transition if the appeal is dismissed and the government is permitted to operationalize the TTRA. At the start of the upcoming legal term, the Privy Council will submit its ruling. The Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation has issued an advisory informing the public that an application should be made if beach facilities and historic sites under the division would like to be used for events. Applications should be made no less than 3 weeks before the event. Events include but are not limited to weddings, school events, receptions, and picnics. The division also advised that applications should be submitted no later than 60 days prior to events requiring noise variation certificates and other documents. They warned that if these guidelines are not followed, applications will be rejected. You're watching the Tobago Updates television news. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
Tobago, it's goat racing in July. Thursday, 25th July 2024. Come out to the Buku Integrated Facility from 3 p.m. for a time of goat racing. Hosted by the Tobago Goat Owners Association. Only $20 for children, $40 for adults. Refreshments will be on sale. Goat racing in July. Thursday, 25th July 2024, 3 p.m. Come out at the Buku Integrated Facility.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago. Do more, live more. Do more, live more. Oh. Do more, live more. This is how it's gonna go. Do more, live more. They better look up and look. 'Cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know. Say it to them once again. They better look out below. This is your show, and everybody's gonna know. That's how it's gonna go. They better look out below. 'Cause this is your show. Do more, live more. Said I'm falling, falling, I'm falling. As I lay in my bed with my head to the ceiling. Say I'm drowning alone and I'm lost in my feelings. Somebody send me a sign, 'cause you know that I need it. Carnival, come back to me, 'cause you know you're my healing. I said it's okay, it's my therapy. Therapy, my therapy. It take away all of my anxiety. Anxiety, my remedy. I tell you that we all need love. Jump and show me love. Wind up and show me love.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Thanks for staying with us. So with the school season over, children camps have become more active. Children camps have become more active. This morning, we've chatted with representatives from HEAL, Healthy Eating Active Learning Children's Camp, where they provided insight into the camp's purpose and the benefits it offers to children. Tanisha Williams has the details.
A dietitian attached to the Tobago Regional Health Authority, Abigail Berkeley, said HEAL first started in 2005 and ran for 2 weeks. Fast forward to 2024 and it's still going strong. She noted that this camp is very beneficial for the children because it teaches them about healthy living.
It started as the obesity awareness camp, and it has therefore transitioned into, as we notice, the different lifestyle diseases affecting our children. Not only obesity, it has transitioned into the healthy eating, active living children's camp.
Berkeley also noted that the children receive valuable information that can significantly impact their approach to maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
The generation has transitioned where children now spend a lot of time on devices, so we're not having that active play, right? So we want to teach the children about being physically active in different forms, not only like going to the gym or going on a field, but playing different games, to keep themselves active.
Ovian, a dietary technician from the nutrition unit, hopes the children will retain and benefit from the valuable information learned at the camp.
I think they are taking away a lot of important information. One of the incidents that we had was we had a fruit day, and one of the children had a packed snack, which we don't really encourage in camp, and she was so distraught that she did not have this fruit. So I'm really happy, and I think they're all learning and they are benefiting from the camp.
Camp participant Leah Bristol shared that she has been a part of the camp for over the past 4 years and has learned a lot of valuable information. She expressed that the teachers do a wonderful job ensuring the camp runs smoothly.
My experience has been amazing so far, because there's a lot of different things that we have been learning. They're very understanding and they're doing a great job.
Additionally, Bristol stated that her experience with the camp this year was really fun compared to last year, as the camp introduced a lot more activities for the children.
It got more exciting than last year. This year we learned about like animation and new things and fiber. It have a lot of different things we learn. We watch movies and we was basically active the whole camp.
Berkeley, London and Bristol praised the camp as a fantastic experience. They, along with their colleagues, have enjoyed it, gained valuable knowledge and are eagerly anticipating next year's camp. Tanisha Williams, Tobago Updates Television News.
The Financial Intelligence Unit of the Trinidad and Tobago is warning the public about scammers imitating legitimate lending businesses to conduct loan fraud scams. These scams are advertised online or through social media, where fraudsters replicate legitimate lending websites or use similar email addresses. To date, the FIU has received over 20 reports of suspected online scams. The scams involve unsolicited loan offers, communication via WhatsApp or emails, requests for documents or personal information, upfront fees, and third-party account numbers. Red flags to watch out for include unexpected loan offers on social media, offers that seem too good to be true, requests for advance payments, and websites using free email accounts like Gmail for official business. Report any fraud or attempted fraud to the TTPS Fraud Squad at 625-2310, 623-2644, 652-8594, or email fraud@ttps.gov.tt. While Tobago has seen an upsurge in criminal activity within the past 5 months, an increase in gun presence on the island has been met with an increase in armed criminal activities. On Monday, a green matrix was stolen at the Blackrock housing scheme. The owner, a 37-year-old woman, was assaulted at gunpoint by 2 masked men. Her hands and feet were then tied. The suspects then robbed the woman of cash and other valuables and made their getaway using her vehicle. Police are asking persons to make a report if the vehicle, license plate PBZ 7708, is spotted anywhere. The weather report is up next. Do stay with us.
Deltec Distributors Weekend Special. Wings Friday, 3 pounds wings, 2.5 kilogram fries. Special 100 TT. Soup Saturday, 2 pounds cube beef, 2 pounds cow heel, 2 pounds chicken foot, 2 pounds pigtail, or smoked bone. Special $150. Super Sunday, 3 pounds leg and thigh chicken, 3 pounds sliced pork, 3 pounds lamb slice, 3 pounds cheese, 2 pack of pasta. Special $250. Located Main Road, Argyle, Tobago. We deliver 20 TT. Contact us on deltecdistributors.com 395-5040 or 237-0102. Deltec Distributors Weekend Special.
Go in. You have to stop it. You have to stop it.
Welcome to my kitchen, guys.
You have to stop it again.
That's it. That's the intro. Let's do it one more time, right?
I said I can't wait for Tobago in October. Embark on an adventure to the greatest little island on the planet. Tobago invites you to ritual, revelry, and release. Whining in the Bago sun, having Bago fun in Bago drinking rum. We go jump up and carry on. From October 25th to the 27th, 2024, experience the energetic vibe, the vibrant colors, and the unforgettable spirit of the Tobago Carnival. Down here in Tobago. Whether you're tripping down the road or marveling at the beauty and creativity of our artisans, Tobago Carnival is an adventure.
I said I wait for Carnival to come. So I call all my friends, making my plans for the Tobago Carnival fun.
Join us for ritual, revelry, and release. Tobago Carnival 2024, where every moment is memorable.
I said I can't wait for Tobago in October.
What to expect of the weather tonight into tomorrow from the TNT Met office. Tonight, fair to partly cloudy with 1 or 2 isolated showers and the chance of an odd thunderstorm, particularly towards dawn. Tonight's temperatures should be around 25 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, partly cloudy or cloudy morning with occasional showers and periods of mainly light rain. There is a medium chance of a few heavy showers or thunderstorms. Generally fair and slightly hazy from late afternoon, despite a few lingering showers. Gusty winds and street or flash flooding are possible in the event of showers or heavy downpours. Tomorrow's temperatures should reach a high of 31 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 34 degrees Celsius. Seas moderate with waves 1.5 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Seas may occasionally become choppy near showers. Sunrise 5:48, sunset 6:30. Well, yesterday, Tobago Updates aired a news story about Tobagonians' non-representation at the 2024 Best Village Trophy competition, which will be held in August. In that story, we stated that Julian Skeet, the administrator in the Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, assured concerned groups that a detailed press conference with comprehensive information on the matter would happen soon. However, it should have been a detailed press release, not a press conference, would be issued on the matter. We needed to clarify that, and we do apologize for the error. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Let's recap the headlines. $165,000 in grants distributed through the REACH program. TTRA receives $50 million for oil spill-related expenses. Bishop's High School student gives insight into his recent stock market competition victory, and Community Development Secretary says there is a need for collaboration with the central government. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a great night.